If your child falls apart right after school ends, they're asking for screens all day, fighting with their siblings, or saying, I'm bored nonstop, you're not doing anything wrong. Your child may simply be struggling with the shift from school year structure to summer freedom. Summer sounds very relaxing to adults. We don't have worries about early morning drop offs, packing their lunches, no deadlines for homework, and driving to after school activities. But for a lot of kids, summer can feel dysregulating. The school routine disappears and there are more open hours. That is why some kids become more emotional, restless, or reactive right after school ends. So, today I'm going to share 5 simple ways to help your child move from school year chaos to the calm in the summer. And number 5 can change the entire tone of your summer. So, I will tell you, how do you give your child freedom during the summer without creating chaos? Start. The goal is not a perfect schedule. The goal is a simple rhythm or structure that's going to help your child feel calm and cooperative during the summer. Think of your child as finishing a marathon as the school year ends. For months, they've been waking up early, following instructions, sitting in class, doing homework, taking tests, and moving through constant transitions. Even if they like school, their nervous system has been working hard. Then the school ends. Suddenly, everything changes. This doesn't mean they need a rigid summer plan like the school year, but they need a bridge from the school year structure to summer flexibility. So let's talk about the 5 things you can do to make summer easier for you and your child. Number 1, keep 1 or 2 anchor routines. The mistake many parents make is removing all the structure at once. School ends on Friday, and by Monday, wake up time changes, meal time changes, bedtime changes, and the screen limits become unclear. Then parents wonder why their kids are being more reactive. Instead, keep at least 1 or 2 anchor routines. For example, the morning routine should still have wake up, brushing teeth, eat your breakfast, and get dressed. Anchoring routines help the day feel predictable. Kids don't need every minute planned, but they should know what comes next. Tip number 2, create a flexible schedule. You don't need to plan every hour, but total freedom can quickly become chaotic. So make a simple summer schedule. For example, in the morning, we're going to brush our teeth, we're going to get our breakfast and get dressed. Midday is for activities or routines like camp, pool, library, park, errands, play dates, free play. Afternoon is for a quiet reset. You can include reading, art, puzzles, Legos, or independent play. And then evening is for dinner, bath, reading, and regular bedtime routine. Write it down at a place where your child can actually see it because kids cooperate better when the plan is visible. Remember, we're not planning every minute, but we are creating a basic rhythm so our days feel easier. Tip number 3, decide the screen time rules. Screen becomes harder when the rules are decided in the moment. If your child asks every day and you decide every day, whole summer, you guys would be negotiating with each other. A lot of kids would constantly ask their parents during the summer, can I have the iPad? How long? Why not? Is it later now? What about after snack? It can be very exhausting. So decide the screen plan before your child is holding the device. Keep it simple. For example, screen's gonna happen after the breakfast or after getting dressed or after the outdoor time. The screen time is from this time to this time. No screens first thing in the morning, or one longer screen block instead of constantly asking all day. This is gonna give your child a clear pathway. Your kid may still be upset, but that doesn't mean the rule is wrong. It just means that you have to hold the boundary calmly and clearly. Tip number 4, plan for boredom before it happens. So, as I just mentioned, summer brings a lot of open time. Open time can feel uncomfortable for kids. And that's why you're going to hear a lot of I am bored, which can quickly turn into whining, asking for screen, or sibling fights. So, do not wait until your child is already upset. You have to create a boredom plan. So, create a boredom plan ahead of time. You can make a simple list like things you can do alone, things you can do outside, things you can build or create, things you can do with a sibling, and things you can do when you're tired. So when your child says, I'm bored, you don't need to come up with a plan right away. You can just guide them and tell them to check their list and choose one thing. Tip number 5, protect their sleep even when the bedtime is later. So in summer, most of us notice a shift in the bedtime, which is normal and expected. But when the bedtime becomes too loose, kids can be more emotional, impulsive, and reactive. So a later bedtime is okay, but you cannot have a chaotic bedtime. You have to still keep the bedtime routine predictable, like taking a bath, wearing the pajamas, brushing the teeth, reading the books, and light out. The clock can shift a little, but the steps should remain the same. So remember, how do you move from school year chaos to summer calm? You build a bridge, keep one or two anchor routines, create a flexible summer schedule, decide the screen rules before they begin, plan for boredom, and protect their sleep. Because you don't need a perfect summer, but you need a summer where you can rest and your child can still enjoy without creating a chaos in the house. And when we teach our kids how to transition, we're just not making our summer easier, we are teaching them flexibility and self regulation as well. If screen time is one of the hardest parts of your summer, watch my video titled The 4 Step Transition Method to End the Screen Time Battles. It'll give you a simple script and a clear plan to help your child stop screens without yelling, threats, or power struggles.